everybody, welcome back. This is Jay. I know I went MIA for a few weeks, but I am back. And today's topic would be PCOS. As you saw in the title, if it's your first time and you're researching about PCOS, I hope that I can help you find the answers that you need. I am just beginning my journey, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. And also while I do my makeup. I haven't ate, so I'm still drinking my morning tea. Lemon tea. Ugh. I know I haven't posted for a few weeks. I think I mentioned in the previous what is this TV show, in the previous videos, that I've been going to medical appointments back to back, seeing my doctors, because one, I have cholesterol. I was diagnosed with high cholesterol, like super high cholesterol. So I've been trying to eat well, eat really clean. And another issue that I've been going to also to my gynecologist is because I have not had a period since last month. So I'm really getting personal here, but just for the purpose of the video. I'm not a medical professional, have in mind. I'm just speaking solely from experience. So anyways, I've been having a lot of menstrual issues way back, like since 5-6 years ago. I mean, I've always been irregular since I started my period in what was it, when I was 12, but it came like every month. But it came to the point like recently when I entered my 20s that it started being up to like 2 to 4 menstrual cycles a year, right? And that's not good. So I mean, I tried everything to eat more fiber. Like, I've been trying to lose weight also over the past few years, and it's just like not working. Like, it's because I haven't been consistent either, because I love food. Okay, I love food, I admit. I'm going to those appointments, and turns out that I've been experiencing all these issues because I have PCOS. Now, for those that don't know what PCOS is, I will give you an explanation. I've been doing a lot of research because I want to understand how to help myself, or what exactly is going on, so I can better help myself, right? So PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome, or ovarian syndrome. And so basically what it is, it's a hormonal disorder causing enlarged ovaries with small cysts on the outer edges, according to Google, because I looked it up on Google. This is what the symptoms are, what you will be experiencing with PCOS for the most part. And obviously menstrual irregularity, excess hair growth, acne, obesity, secondary effects, maybe like I said, like I have high cholesterol, issues with losing weight, and insulin resistance for some. So that's what PCOS stands for and what it is. So obviously on my recent ultrasound I was just laying down and I saw the little tiny cysts, and I said, yep. I had my suspicions about it, and so did my boyfriend. Thankfully we kind of had an idea, and I kind of prepared myself. I was hoping it wouldn't, but I mean, the signs were like right there, so I was hoping that it wouldn't be PCOS. But yeah, so whenever I went to the appointment, my last appointment, I saw this cyst on the screen, and I said, yep, it's PCOS. So I'm wanting to talk about this because I've seen a lot of girls that say that it's really hard to open up about it because people don't understand what it is, what exactly causes, and there's not enough research out there either. As I'm doing my research, I'm seeing more and more women that have this, and they still have a lot of questions, and they keep doing research and not finding enough answers, which is what I also am doing. But I mean, if you have similar experience, like, you can just let me know in the comments, and maybe we can each other teach some stuff, or like, I don't know, maybe you can find your answers here too. Obviously they did give me medicine. I know my doctors are communicating, to each other. I'm making sure they are communicating, because that's important, because me as a patient, I want to know everything. I want to know everything that can be connected, or how is it connected, like how we can help each of these symptoms dissolve or go away, right? or minimize it to the most minimal possible way. Your hormones regulated, and which is causing all these symptoms. And obviously if you have a cholesterol, we're trying to have a healthy diet, or if you have like high blood sugar levels too, or with insulin resistance, there's just something else that we have to really discuss. Like, I really can't get into it. I have to do my research with that too. With insulin resistance, that's just a whole another topic that I would have to make a whole other video to discuss it deeply. But I feel like a lot of women do have that insulin resistance when they have PCOS. So I was given medicine, but like, I don't know if for those that have seen my previous videos, I'm not much of a medicine person. I really am not. I didn't grow up much with medicine. My mom, obviously being Mexican, will be like, well, you know, here, add a little bit of Vicks to your throat and drink a hot tea and then you'll be good. Or like rub some lemons or eggs on your elbows, on your feet. Like, that was it for me. That was my childhood. So I kind of grew up like not really believing in medicine, like pills or taking that, and especially because I can't take big pills. I can't swallow it. I can't. But I don't know. I always ask my questions to the doctors, and if you're also starting your journey with PCOS, and if you have questions, make sure you ask them, because I mean, it's about your health. So it's always making sure, or make sure that you ask your questions. You want to make sure that you do. Don't always stay behind with the doubt, because then it'll grow, and then you'll get anxious, and then you'll just be like, what am I doing? What's going wrong? What am I doing wrong? Asking questions is always important. I always ask questions, and I'm sure my doctors get tired of me because I'll be asking a lot of questions at the office, and then I'll be texting them, hey, I forgot about this, or I'll be calling them too. But I mean, they don't mind, as long as you know that. And just make sure that whenever you're going through it, make sure you have a good doctor that actually, you know, is okay with answering all your questions, and it's not like, you know, rushing everything, because I mean, it's your health, right? And you matter. So yeah, I did a lot of research too with my doctors, because of the things I've seen in the medical field. Like, you want to make sure that you're with a good doctor, the one that actually cares about you and goes through research and actually goes above and beyond for you. So yeah, back to the pills, the medicine. Let me tell you, I can actually show you. I was prescribed medicine. So before my gynecologist visit, shortly before, I had gone to my primary care, and she gave me a second option, because we have been going back-to-back appointments since earlier this year in January. And she told me that I can work on my cholesterol to try to bring it down. And I was telling her that I had suspicions about PCOS, and she's like, okay, so if that's the case, you know, you go to your appointment. I won't prescribe you medicine, but I want you to work really hard in working out, dieting, you know, have a healthy lifestyle, an active lifestyle. And I said, okay. So that's what I've been doing. And I informed this. I know they communicate, but I informed this to the other doctor as well, the gynecologist. So yeah, so right now I'm not taking any cholesterol medication. I do have my follow-up later at the end of the year, but my gynecologist did prescribe me metformin, 750 mg, and what's the other one? And also she told me to take the myo-inositol. Now I'm gonna get in detail with this. This is the myo-and-chiral or chiral-inositol. My boyfriend bought this to me like months ago before I got diagnosed, because we thought we had suspicions that I had PCOS, but I told him I appreciate it. I just don't want to be taking something that, what if I don't have PCOS? What if it's something else? So just to be safe, I didn't take it, but you know how life works, right? But yeah, I always think him about this. But this is the myo-inositol, and I'm also being given Provera, the progesterone, methoprogesterone, something like that, for my, obviously, to induce my menstruation cycle. So I don't like that because it's painful. I mean it's different. I don't, not to scare you. Depends on every woman. Always because I haven't had it in a long time. I had my period for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. And it was long and painful and yucky, and my whole torso and back and pelvic area was hurting, and my hips too. So yeah. I guess it just depends. I'm still doing some research as I go. Supposedly going on morning walks helps a lot to get your circadian rhythm back in motion, to normalize it, and I think it's really good too. Like usually I put my waist trainer on in the mornings. Obviously I have my breakfast first. I've tried to delete all the dairy and cheese, even though I love cheese so much. It's been really hard, and I've been omitting or getting rid of all kinds of sweets and sugars. So, and drink plenty of water. Make sure you drink plenty of water. I always make sure of that. So basically this is how my routine is going, because like I said, I don't want to take medicine yet. I challenge myself until the end of the year when I have those labs, you know, so that I can see what I can do, and I want to bring it down. Like I really want to bring it down. I try to wake up like at 6 or 7. Sometimes I wake up like at 6:30. It just depends. And I make my morning tea like you saw today. I make my morning tea, either let it be green tea, chamomile, or just plain lemon juice and hot water. Really good. And I'll either do oatmeal or like I meal prep for the next morning. Like I'll do chia seeds, oatmeal, mango or strawberry or any kind of fruit that you can like kind of like mush it or crush it into a pudding, because it'll become kind of pudding like next morning. I would suggest berries. They're really antioxidants, have a lot of good properties for you. Mangoes, strawberries, I love mangoes. Honey, like organic honey. I do get organic honey like from the Mexican stores. They're really good. And then I just mix it all. And I used to put milk, but because I want to try to do dairy-free dieting and meals, I do just water. Sometimes I add a little bit of protein powder to get my day going. Or sometimes like I do meal prep, like oatmeal bites. Oatmeal bites with peanut butter, raisins, kind of like a grain bar, but kind of mushy because I'm still learning. That's what I do for the mornings, and I take a small bite, drink my hot tea. I put my waist trainer and my workout clothes, and I go to the park, beautiful park, and I start my morning walk. So I try to get at least 6,000 steps. I know that's kind of below average, I think, for the normal people. For the average person, I think we should be getting 10,000 steps. I think that's normal. But because I'm not really working right now, because I'm focusing on my health, I try to do 6,000 steps. So boyfriend laughs. I mean, he's a blue collar worker. He does like 8,000. No, I'm lying. I think he does 10,000. I'm not sure, but I mean, he walks a lot and he's tall, so of course he would. And I'm like, don't laugh, whatever, leave my short legs alone. That's how usually my morning goes. Like I do wake up at that time, I promise, I'm not lying. But sometimes because of this Provera pill, it's been, I don't know if those that have taken Provera, I don't know if it has made you sleepy, tired. Like I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, since that I've been waking up a little late, like at 8. I come home, I do my chores. Like if I have to wash clothes, I do that. And then sometimes I'll be watching my K-dramas. I usually have my lunch at 11. So when it's that time, obviously I have my light meals. If I have a light lunch, I'll have a heavy dinner. And if I have a heavy lunch, I'll have a light dinner. Does that make sense? I try to do that just so I don't like feel, like I'm really full. I'm trying to do that. And actually, I think it's working to minimize my cravings, or to actually get my stomach used to being full easily, if that makes sense. Because I have a really slow metabolism, it's really hard. And that's the reason why I have to keep moving too, because that's why I feel like I have PCOS. Because I was not very much of an active person. I prep, and I also meal or prepare or start cooking the dinner for when my boyfriend comes home, like at 4 or 3. Oh, I forgot to put sunscreen. It's so good. Naturium. Actually, I'm gonna add pictures to show you what I eat for in the mornings and for lunch. It's best to be doing weights while on, or if you have PCOS, for muscles too. That way that can help you too. Well, that's what my doctor said too. My gynecologist, she was like, yeah, you know, you should work out every day, and I'll actually try to do weightlifting. That's gonna be really good for you. So it may not be the same for other women, but I don't know. She told me that, and I'm like, because I've been having kind of back issues and back in my CNA days. Back when I was working at a work at home job, I was sitting down like from 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, all the way to 6 p.m. So it was like, it was not good for me. It was not good for my health. And my back was hurting a lot from sitting down so much. Obviously, I'm not sitting at a healthy weight right now. So I mean, it was good. I mean, God wanted it to happen, so I just let it happen. And the thing is that I'm not a very patient person. I'm not. So I'm trying to teach myself to be, and just whatever happens to let it be also. Because when things didn't go my way, I would just be mad. Like I want everything organized. I want everything the way I want it to be. You know, it's not always gonna be like that. So my boyfriend, he's such an angel. He's been teaching me kind of how to be like that and be patient and not stress. Because I mean, because of stress, I got these, you know, stress rashes that I still have scars about it. Like you can still see the little scars. So yeah, it's not good. I learned my lesson this year about my health, all the health scares that I've had. I learned my lesson, and I'm trying to be more of a, you know, calm person, because, you know, life is always gonna have bad stuff, but you just gotta carry on, keep calm and carry on. But a scale, that was my worst nightmare. Scales are my worst nightmare, you guys. All of this that I've been doing, healthy dieting, getting rid of dairy and sugary liquids, sweets, stuff like that. Alcohol, not an occasion. I'm just a social drinker, not really everyday drinker. But I quit all that, and I've been drinking a lot of water, maintaining myself hydrated, going on morning walks, and working out here. Guys, I lost 6 pounds already. 6 pounds. Yep, 6 pounds. So I'm like, I know it's not much for some people, but it's a lot for me, because it was taking forever for me to lose at least 2 pounds. Like, it really was. And I think I can even cry about it, and I did cry a lot because I'm a crybaby. I cried a lot about it because it's really hard for me to lose weight. Like, every single year that would pass, because I've been kind of bullied for my weight, like friends and family, kind of. And I've always wanted to lose weight. So every New Year's that would pass since I was like 12, I would always be like, okay, I'm getting for real. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna really do it this time. I already said my New Year's. I already ate my grapes. My wish is gonna come true. But nothing would ever happen because I was not consistent. It's just, I think it's just being consistent about it and really having your mind full, you know, fully set on that goal. So the thing with me is that I'm just not it. If I'm not really focused, I'm not gonna like do it. I'm not gonna make it come true. If that makes sense. That's just how I am. But yeah, I'm happy for myself because I've actually lost 6 pounds. 6 pounds is a lot for me. A lot. So the workouts that I do, that I recommend, I do the stepper. I go on walks. I try to do the cardio. In some ways I do walking, you know, especially there's hills. The hills help. Or I also go to the gym when I don't go walking in the park. So I do go to the gym, and I'll do incline up to like 7. So I'm kind of slowly going up. And I do 2 point, you know, for the running, I'll do 2.0. And then I do Pilates. I can actually suggest some channels that you can watch for Pilates. I do Mizzy's workout, Blog Pilates. I suggest her a lot. She has a tons of good workouts. And for different, like, you know, targeting your muscles, or if you want weight loss, if you want toning, stuff like that. I think it's Chinese workouts. I'm not sure how to describe it because they do a little bit of everything. Okay, I'm adding here the videos of what I'm talking about. They're like Zumba. All those workouts I do also. So just like I said, I keep working out whenever I can just to stay active and get a lot of fibers. That's really important. So all my fruits, vegetables, what do you call them? Legumes? I'm not good with this word, but it's like basically like beans, black beans, pinto beans, lentils. All those are really good for your health. Spinach, kale, all those good veggies, obviously. And if you're eating with oils, like if you're cooking with oils, try to use like healthy oils, like virgin oils, like avocado oil. Yeah, that's what I'm doing so far. And I actually haven't had any bad things to say now. I think this has kind of helped me, which is I just have to see how it is at the end of the year on my appointments. But if anybody has any suggestions, on for me, or for just generally any PCOS women that are experiencing through this, and you think it might help, you can just leave it in the comments. I really am curious. I want to learn. I'm still learning, and I'm still doing my research on what can help me, or everything related to PCOS, because I've gone to libraries and to Half a Million, I think it's called Half a Million books, and Barnes and Nobles, and I'm telling you, they don't have books for PCOS. They really don't. I'm trying to look for cooking books that can actually help me, especially with my sweet tooth, because I am a very sweet person. Well, maybe in real life I'm a sweet person too, but I mean, like, I really like to have something sweet right after every meal, and I know that's not good. That's why I have PCOS. So I bought this book. I actually bought it at Half a Million. Energy bites. So I love my energy bites. Look how delicious they look. Just look. Look. You know what the thing I do miss? Ice cream. I don't know if Fernie's is a thing in a lot of places. Fernie's is like an ice cream store close to, it's like a supermarket, Mexican supermarket. But Fernie's is like a ice cream store, and they have really delicious, yummy ice cream. They have that and a lot of other Mexican treats and snacks, and oh my gosh, I really miss that. Like I said, I've been reading a lot of books, so I do have books for self-growth. I also have been reading about Reiki. Oh, that's so crooked. Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, I would say just do your research, ask your questions with your doctor. I haven't even finished doing my makeup. We have to, just keep doing a lot of research. I'm hopeful that a lot of people or someone out there would do, like, I don't know, wish there would be like a documentary or like more books, more research about PCOS, because not a lot of people know about it. Even some doctors don't know about it. I've seen on TikTok too how some girls have like found TikToks that are really useful for them, and they'll show it to the doctor and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm learning a lot from you. Ha ha ha. Like, isn't that kind of little, like, I wish they had more knowledge on it too. Like, it's being seen a lot on a lot of women. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. When I go to sleep, I try, like, my last meal is like at 5, 6, because my boyfriend at that time, that's when he comes home, so we eat at that time so we can have bonding time together. And that's our last meal. That's my last meal. So after that, I mean, back then we used to like we'll be eating and then watch TV. But now, I mean, we go on walks or we try to like do something. I don't know, because he, and the thing is that the difficult part is that he is a blue collar worker, so he's always on his feet, he's always walking, and he's tired. So I feel for him. I really appreciate him that he does this kind of stuff. He's always trying to like get me out on walks, even if it's for like going to the mall, walking around or whatever. He'll do that for me. So yeah, I'm thankful to him. I feel like he's been my biggest and only support in this kind of difficult journey. So I'm trying not to cry. So taking my last tea of the day, like, it'll be peppermint or spearmint, or I have a calming tea. It's like a green tea with a little bear. I'm not sure, I have to look for it, but that one is really good for nerves and sleepy time. So yeah, pretty much. And they say that spearmint and peppermint teas are really good for you, so take them before going to sleep. Obviously, I would say like an hour before you go to sleep. But yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have. I don't know if anybody wants to add to it. Supplement wise, I don't know what to tell you. I'm still doing research. I really need to do more research about the supplements. My own inositol too, if anybody knows anything that can replace metformin, because my doctor told me that I can't, just because I asked her, can I just take this, and she said no, you have to take this and metformin. And I'm like, I'm sure there's another way. Like, if you know any other way to replace metformin, because I don't want to be taking metformin. These pills are huge. Look, they're huge. They're huge for me, okay? I mean, I do have a pill cutter, but still. I don't want to be taking that. But yeah, that's why I'm trying really hard to maintain my weight, diet, and do all that good stuff, so I don't have to take these pills. Yeah, I don't know what else to add. But yeah, if you have any tips, suggestions, questions, you can leave them out and I'll answer them, or I'll be seeing them, because this is actually a learning journey for me too. So yeah, and let me continue doing my makeup because I have not. Oh, I got this from AliExpress. I've never tried the real one. I think it's a dupe from Milk Makeup. It's the jelly blush tint and lip tint. Look how it looks. Like, it looks so edible. It looks like beets. Beets? How do you say beets? But it stains perfectly. Yeah, so I've been using it a lot, and it's like so fresh. I like it. Yay! And I don't know if you can hear, I have classical music. I have classical music in the background. I really need to invest in a microphone. So basically, I would just summarize. I would just say walk or work out after every meal. That's what I've seen a lot in the posts and TikToks I've seen. After every meal, make sure you walk or work out. Reconnect with nature at least once a day, every day. Get your morning sun, your vitamin D. Avoid stress because it's not good for you. It's not good for PCOS. It does cause sugar spikes. I saw this somewhere. I don't know where I saw it. And increase protein, like I said, protein shakes, or just general like peanut butter, bananas. Do your little protein energy bites like these. I would suggest getting this book because it's really good. And it looks so yummy too. And lastly, lift weights and work out a lot. Lift weights to increase muscle. It helps with to lower insulin. Wait. Yeah, lifting weights help increase muscle to lower insulin. So yeah, I'm writing all this as I go. I have it everywhere. But yeah, guys, that's about it with me. Like I said, leave any comments, questions, suggestions, and I will see them. And wishing you the best luck with your journey. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video for my daily watchers. Bye, love you guys. Lastly, mascara, because I don't look good without mascara. Ooh, look at that difference. Okay, bye. Hey, I like how my makeup looks right now. I realized that I need a lip liner. I didn't really stain very well. Oh. That music sounds like Ghibli Studios. My eye bags. Now I'm done.